This is brought to you by the Kansas City Business Association, located at 1601 East 18th Street, Suite 200F. Kansas City, this is Tiffany Berry, and today my guest is Mr. Otis Johnson, CEO, founder of Helping Hands Youth Organization. How are you today, Mr. Johnson?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. So if you don't mind telling our audience, tell us a little bit about yourself and Helping Hands Youth Organization.
Okay, like I said, my name is Otis Johnson. Like I said, I'm actually a 25-year-old. Like I said, Helping Hands Youth Organization is a nonprofit organization. Like I said, what we're looking to do is, like I said, empower youth, develop youth, like I said, teach them values, as well as just lean towards a successful life. Like I said, we don't always have to be, um, we don't always have to go with the trends of everything. Like I said, we can make our own path. We can do what we want to do in life.
I like that, Mr. Johnson. That's awesome. Now, tell us, how long have you been doing this with the youth?
This is actually, as far as the organization, it's been 1 year. But like I said, as far as volunteering and helping out youth, that's something I've been doing probably for about 4 or 5 years now.
Oh, that's good. You're only 25 years old. See, we need more young black men to get involved with our neighborhoods and our youth. Now, congratulations on your year.
Thank you.
So tell us, what type of activities or what type of assistance do you provide to the youth?
Okay, just something similar we did not too long ago. We actually did a back to school drive. So with the back to school drive, we're trying to find as many parents and children that need assistance with getting school supplies. Like I said, we understand that not everyone can provide their children with school supplies, so we're here to, like I said, give that helping hand, like I said, to everyone that in need. Like I said, whether you need it or not, everyone can always use an extra, so just a little bit of extra help.
Oh, that's right. So, so Otis, within your year of having this organization, about approximately how many youth, how many children have you assisted?
Just looking in the range of about probably a little bit over 100 total, just with the back to school drive. Like I said, it did some volunteer work with the Rock the Block event with the mayor. Also, just general like kind of outreach going out. Like I said, passing out like water bottles and Gatorades to sports teams and just kind of a lot of different general things. So we're looking to do a lot more. Like I said, we have some more collaborations coming up, so hopefully we can reach as many people as possible coming up on the holiday season.
Absolutely. I am loving this, Otis. That is so cool. So, now this is what I want to say to you. Now, 100 children, that's a lot. That's not a little. That's a lot of children. I'm pretty sure the parents appreciate what you're doing. I'm pretty sure the community appreciates what you're doing. So with that being said, can you tell us your inspiration behind wanting to help these children?
Oh, most definitely. Just growing up, like I said, didn't have the best situation. Like I said, my mom, she did basically the best she could and everything. So went without a few things, but just seeing how the community was, community values, community unity was actually what I call it. Just kind of bringing it back together. That's what we're working on. Just want to bring everyone back together. Some old times.
Okay, awesome. And now you have a child yourself, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you doing this, I mean, it stems more than just wanting to help children, but I'm pretty sure that you would expect the same thing from your community if your child needed it.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah,
most
absolutely.
Definitely.
And I want to give a shout out to your mom for raising an awesome young black man to stand strong and do this for your community as well as for the children. Now, one thing. So, who are you working with, or how do you go about getting your donations or your sponsors? How do you go about getting your volunteers?
Okay, a lot of social media is involved, a lot of word of mouth. Like I said, I may work out at an event or volunteer in an event. Like I said, shake some hands, and a lot of those people are willing to help out, assist, work out with each other. Some of the people that we're actually working with are collaborating now, in the past, and the future. I have like the Jesse Lives Foundation. I'm hoping to work with my church. It's called City of Truth Church. How you doing, Pastor 83, Lady J? Also, like I said, we've actually worked with a clothing company called Made. Like I said, they did some donations for us. Bloodline Christian Apparel, they donated some stuff to us. Get Moving and Storage, like I said, they donated some supplies. It's it was just opened up. It's like a youth store and everything. Yeah. It's called Pop That Thing. It's new.
I heard of that. Yeah.
So they actually donated a lot of backpacks to help out during the back to school drive. So we're looking to, like I said, do as much as we can. One person I do want to give a quick shout out, someone that helped me mentor all the way through, blue collar group Keith Thompson, he was a big supporter, just kind of working with me and everything. So just coming up. So hopefully we can just do it to the best of our abilities and just help as many people as possible.
Absolutely. Thanks, Keith Thompson. And I've actually visited City of Truth. It's awesome pastor, awesome service. So kudos to that. Now, one thing I want to ask you, Otis, what are your visions for your organization for like the next 5 years? What are you intending to do?
Okay. The ultimate goals overall is we're looking to Helping Hands Community Center, I should say. Like the Helping Hands Community Center, not only a place to come to get away, stay out of the streets, stay out of trouble, but you're also looking to try to provide jobs for, like I said, people in the local area, like I said, ranging from the youth age, hopefully, like I said, that 15, 16 and up range. Also like a scholarship fund, grants for, right now our age range is in that 5 to 18 range, but I want to get to where we can, be able to provide those scholarships and grants to those in need at that time. Like I said, I know it's tough on parents trying to go to college and trying to get them prepared and everything. The cost is rising, so anything definitely will help out.
Okay, awesome. Now, I know there may be some teenagers watching, or even some parents of some young children that's struggling out here. If there is a teenager or a child or a parent listening, what would you want to tell them to encourage them, to seek out assistance, as far as what your organization is doing? What would you advise a young teenager?
Just like I said, just stay positive, stay motivated. Like I said, that's one of the main things. Like I said, there's a lot going on, like I said, in the world. So just keeping the negative vibes away. That's one thing. And like I said, everything's not always about product of your environment. Right. Like I said, you can basically change your environment. You can do what you can to get away from everything. So not saying that you're running away from any problem, you're not helping anybody, but like you're like willing to give back, willing to help everybody, but like I said, you don't have to be what people say you're going to be. You can be who you want to be.
Absolutely. Well, Mr. Johnson, I want to commend you. Like I said, you don't really see a lot of a lot of young people, whether what race they are, actually building something from the ground up and make it to where we are right now. Right. So I want to give you a round of applause.
Thank you.
I admire what you do, and like I said, I know there's plenty of children out here that need that assistance and don't know about it. So we thank you for sharing that with us today.
Most
and if someone wanted to get in contact with you, donate, volunteer, how would they go about doing so?
We have an email address is helphandskc. I'll say that one more time. helphandskc@gmail.com. Like I said, we have a Facebook page that's just Helping Hands Youth Organization. Our Instagram is Help Hands KC. Like I said, Twitter, Helping Hands Youth Organization. So you can reach out. Like I said, I know a lot of the young people are on, like I said, social media, so easy way to reach out to you. Go ahead, like I said, I'm pretty cool. Like I said, I'm young myself, like I said, so I understand what's going on. Absolutely. Go ahead and reach out to me. Like I said, my name is Otis Johnson. I definitely don't mind helping at any time. Like I said, if you email me, you might get an email back at any time, literally. Like I said, in the morning, nighttime, I try to get back to you.
So you're available 24 hours a day. And we appreciate that. So Kansas City, you heard it here. We want to thank you for sharing your time. And also, to see more videos, go to whatsupkansascity.net. Make sure you reach out to Mr. Otis Johnson. You have the information. If you would like to volunteer, donate, or help some of these youth and children out here, please get in contact with Otis. And if you have any additional questions, once again, go to whatsupkansascity.net. And always remember, if you don't grind, you won't shine. If you don't work, you won't eat. So make it make sense.
I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out.